I don't know how to get that to stay seated all the way flat. I don't want to put a bunch of sealant in here. This liquid sealant. But if I put that sealant in there and then I put this piece in there and it's not seated down all the way and it dries, then it's going to dry all cocked and not be in there correctly. So I don't know. I'm thinking about what I might do is I might take the engine. The gear keeps falling off. And I got the other half of the engine here. It won't go all the way together until I press it together, but I gotta put sealant all the way in all this gap before I press it together. So this all has to be sealed together and then screwed together, and then the sealant has to dry. And then after that, I have this spot in here, and I'm hoping after this is pressed together and this gap is all tightened up, I'll still be able to get this piece in there after it's all pressed together. You know, line up these little O-rings and then tap it in there with a hammer with some fresh sealant. And then if I do that after the engine's already put together, then I can just put this in with some fresh sealant and then quickly bolt the cylinders back on. Like so. And the cylinders being bolted on will hold this down in place while the sealant dries. So I don't have the gaskets that go here, so I can't put the cylinders on, and that means I can't hold this down in place, which means I can't seal that in place. So I'm not sure if I should continue forward right now. I could press this together with sealant and let that all dry today, and then after it's pressed together I could drive that in. But you see how these things stick out? I'm not sure once the engine is pressed together that I'll be able to get those O-rings down in the grooves like how I want them. I mean, it's kind of hard enough without it being pressed together. They finagle these little tails of the O-rings in place into the grooves. I can't even do it. See, and then that just bang bang drives down in there like that. So hopefully I can do that when the cases are pressed together. I think I'm gonna press the cases together first. Because before I was thinking about sticking this in first, and then once that's in there, pressing this case into it, but I don't think that's gonna work. There's no instructions in the manual anywhere. They don't show this piece or mention this piece anywhere at all, anywhere. So it's like, what the fuck? So, before I can put these together, I gotta take it and make sure every little surface is perfectly clean. And then dress it with sealant and press it all together and hope it goes together perfectly the first time, or else I'm going to have to spend fucking 3 more hours scraping all the gasket again. So, that's where I'm at right now.